What is up, Amazon? We got D's Aquariums back in the building, and we got Halftime Josh. Today, we're gonna keep bringing you good gaming, pets, and more. Hello, Halftime. How's your day going so far?
Going good,
Going good. You ready to get into these deals?
indeed.
Oh yeah, we're here at Computer Power. We like to show you deals. That way you can make it rain, save money, and make it rain in other areas of your life. So without further ado, we are going to get started. We got Noodles in the chat and SNK in the chat. So let's get started. So today I'm going to start with home products and products that I like to use in my everyday life. So right now I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to highlight it in the carousel for you. This Aveeno. This Aveeno Skin Relief Moisturizer is awesome. And what I love about this stuff, I'm going to open it up for you right here. And you see, look, I've been using this stuff. I bought this like 2 months ago. Need to buy some more. I really love this. I use it every day on my face. Face is really clear. Use it on my face, arms, legs. Just really moisturizes the skin. And what's awesome about this is that when you put it on, it doesn't feel heavy. Like you don't even know you're wearing like a moisturizing or cream, which is what I like. Sometimes some different lotions or creams, they feel too heavy and your skin just feels really oily. But this is really nice. And plus, it's made from natural materials like oatmeal, which is always a plus. I've used Aveeno before in the past. Even as a kid, they used to have those little oatmeal bath packs sitting there soak your skin. So I always trust Aveeno with like skin, and especially like face, anything else. I trust them because they always have great products. B Bright says, yes, that stuff is great. It's awesome. I love it. It works so well, and I really do love it. Another product, since we're talking about cleaning and grooming, guys, is this shower scalp. This is a scalp massager, and I really do like this. Look at that. Fits right between the fingers. Really easy to use. And what I like about this most, like if I'm washing my hair, now some people use this on their face, and it's not hard. It's like silicone. But I bought this for my scalp. I go in there, I'm scalping it up. I ain't got that much hair, but I use this. It really feels nice, guys. Put some shampoo, some conditioner on it. Go in there and it feels really nice. Exfoliate your scalp, help it breathe, increase blood flow to your scalp. I really do like this. And guys, while you're here, don't forget, guys, hit that follow button on Amazon. This helps us so much to get better products to you guys, better deals. So please, if you're in here, hit that follow button. But scalp massager, up your shower game. Your scalp will thank you. So guys, another product that I really do love. Now I've been using this product for over 5 years. Is this Vac Master highlighted in the carousel? Now this guy really, he's small, about a little bit bigger than my head. I got a pretty big head, but it's not that big of a vacuum cleaner. And what I like about this, it's easy to dump the trash out as well. As you see, there's a notch on the side here and on the other side. Only thing you would do is just move these notches. I'm going to show you some dirt that I've been using this for. See, there's one of the filters right there, the little bag. But you did empty this blue container, and it holds all that trash. And this thing also doubles as a wet vac as well. We had a water heater bust a couple years ago, and we needed to remove some of the water, and we used this vacuum cleaner to clean up all that water. Let's find out. Says I need one of those. Get you one. This thing has been kicking for over 5 years. I bought it for cars, used it for the couch. I used it for water on a couple occasions. It just recently came in hand. Like I said, water heater busted a couple of years ago, and we used this thing to get it all up. And the cool thing is, like, when you come with different attachments, so you got like this head nozzle, and you can see like I use this to get up some water in that tight place. So you got like a water stain there. And I have like the standard, your standard nozzle. But this is the black one. This is the black filter that would go over the motor in the vacuum cleaner, which is very easy. You just slide it on like a sock, slide it on, slide it off, and you would use this for the water. And I really do love this thing. It's powerful and it's not that loud, and it can get into many tight spaces. And if you just want it to like clean cars, I would get it because it's really easy, really small, compact. That way you can clean your car and get it nice and tidy. SK says, sorry, but does that have cream smell? Is it sticky? No, it's not sticky. Let me highlight in the carousel real quick. The Aveeno, no, it's not sticky at all. It really feels light on your skin. And really, to be honest, it doesn't have a smell. It doesn't really have a smell it doesn't have like a fragrance to it. It's made out of oatmeal. So it really doesn't have a fragrance. This is what I like. So, sometimes you might wear like lotions or whatever, and then you want to put on perfume or cologne, and it could throw the smell off. But this doesn't really have a smell to it, which is what I like. But the most important thing about this is it's light on the skin. I use it every day, like on my face and stuff, SNK. Like, I need to buy some more. I used it for like 2 months, and I use it on my face, arms, legs, moisturize, because it really doesn't feel like you're wearing it, which is good. It's light, and I really do like that. I always like lotions that's really light and not heavy. So this is really amazing. So, guys, I'm going to show you another one that I love to use. I love to work out, and I love, shadow box and everything. These headphones, these are the JLab Pro, highlighted in the carousel, guys. Now, this is your carry case. I customized this about 3 years ago with some Posca markers, which I'll talk about a little later. So after 3 years of scuffs, most of the paint's still up there, so I'm pretty happy about that. But these headphones right here, as you see, is charging right now. This case, the carrying case, also doubles as a charger. So I'm going to put this in my ear. So these are Bluetooth headphones. You put them in your ear like so, and then boom, they connect instantly. And what I like about this, like, if you look at me, you really can't tell that I got headphones on. And what I love about these headphones, right? Also, it's magnetic. So you just put it in there. It just stays in place, right? Stays in place. Doesn't come on, stays in place, and that's what I like about this. And if you want to charge it, as you see on the bottom, it has a USB charger, and you just plug it into any like USB plug that you have, and boom, it'll charge within a couple of hours. Now, I love the bass on these things. Now, these things, you can get really lost into your music, which is what I like. Now, if you're walking a trail or something, I mean, you're going to be hearing nothing but your music. But, if you're around the house, cleaning, working out, you want to get in the zone, these are really nice to use, really affordable. That's what I really love. I've been using them for a lot. And another thing, when it's in your ear, it doesn't come out, which I really do like. Like, I know like some of the over-the-head headphone styles, at least for me, I'm a really big sweater. They'll like move off my head if I move and slip off, which is I don't like. So that's why I got this style of headphones, the buds that just go in your ear. That way I ain't got to worry about my face being too sweaty from my earphones. So definitely, guys, look that up if you want to give that a try. B. Bright said, oh, let's find out. So that is a great price on that. And B. Bright said, yes, that is a great price. Yeah, it is a great price. Hands down. I really do love this. And if you don't know, JLab is actually a sponsor of the MLS. And if you're not a fan of sports, it's the Major League Soccer. So a lot of the soccer players in the Major League Soccer use some of these style of headphones, which is pretty awesome. So I always found that pretty cool. But another thing, since now we're talking about sports and soccer, I got to bring up in the carousel, I just highlighted a weight vest. I actually have two, but I used one right here. So, guys, this is a heavier one. These things go from 20 pounds all the way up to 150 pounds, if I'm not mistaken. But I have this 40-pound weight vest here, guys. So I'm going to put it on real quick for you so you can see how it looks. Pretty slides on, and you got your nice little weight vest. And what you would do is just clip this to the side like so. You got this little Velcro patch. You feed it through, and then you would put it on the front and on the other side. But what I like about these things is that they really do, they're pretty durable. And what I like about them, you can up your workout and you can take weight out. So as you can see, I got different layers depending on what weight that you get. So I'm going to take this out, right? You have these little pouches in here, right, that are 1 pound each. So let's say you get a 40-pound weight vest like I did. You'd be like, hey, man, 40 pounds is a little too heavy. You can take these out and customize the weight anytime you want to. Maybe you're on a recovery day, but these vests really do feel nice. They're easy to use, easy to slide the weight on. And also it has this nice little reflective pack on the back. You know, if you like to go work out at night, you have a nice little reflective part. That way, if a car is passing by or something, they can see that it's actually a person walking by. So those vests, I love it. I use those for like just pretty much walking or like body weight exercise like squats. So I really do like that if you want to challenge yourself more. Like I said, they have different weight styles. I'll show you like a 20-pound one I had. So here's like a 20-pound one right there. So I have two of them, a 20-pound and a 40-pound. So you can go through there if you want to up your workouts or anything. I definitely liked it more for walking. That way you can burn a little bit of extra calories just walking. SNK says, oh, okay, no new comments. But like I said, those weight vests, I got into weight vests a couple of months ago, and I used them for a little time. They are pretty nice. I really do like them a lot. And since we're still on the topic of working out, guys, I cannot stress enough that you should stretch and have like some sort of active recovery. But as I highlighted in the carousel, guys, this is a nice foam roller right here. Now they have different lengths that it can go longer, shorter. I got the short one. That way it's easier for me to store. And I've had this for about 3 years now. I bought this because I tore my ACL and meniscus 3 years ago, had surgery and whatever. In recovery, we used to foam roll in therapy, which is therapy was tough for me. It was like sports therapy, and it was very, very brutal. But I had to do it to get heal faster. But this foam roller, we a foam roll, and it would help get like those knots out. You know, sometimes you feel like a little knot in your muscle, or some of your muscles are really tight. Sometimes stretching doesn't always help. So I like to sit on that foam roll like my legs. Sometimes I foam roll my back, even forearms, my shins, and just to loosen up. And I use it as like an active recovery. It's very useful to have. That way you can get your body warmed up, increase blood flow, and just feel a lot more limber. After you use this foam roll, after you feel and you get like all your little kinks and knots out, you really do feel like a new person with that foam roll. It is so awesome. Somebody, SK said, yes, that foam roll is nice. Yeah, I love these foam rolls. Like I said, I've had this for 3 years now. This is pretty awesome. Like I said, it's very durable. Even if you try to like squeeze it, it still holds the shape. So that is very awesome about that as well. I say, like, if you're like a sports enthusiast, even if you're not like really into sports and you just want to stretch, I recommend you getting one of those. You can stretch it anywhere in your house. Just make a little bit of room and just roll out, and you'll feel a lot better. Trust and believe that. You will feel a lot better with the foam rolls. Guys, let me know how your day is going in the chat so far. Let me know how your day is going in the chat so far. My day is going pretty good. Pretty good. Anybody in the chat? Okay, I guess nobody's listening to me, but that's cool. We're gonna keep on rolling. The show must go on, guys. And I'm gonna talk about another product, an everyday product that I use in my everyday life, guys. And it is none other than the Posca markers. Let me tell you, these Posca markers are awesome. You see the box. I've been using these things, so the box top is off. So I really do like this. I mean, you get a lot of colors here, so I'm gonna show you some of them. Look at all these colors, man. I mean, vibrant. Now I'm gonna show you like the tips. So they have different size tips on them. I got this bullet size tip right here. So I'm gonna shake this up in the camera. Listen. So this is pen. So listen. That paint, that's a little mini paint canister in here. So when you use it, you just want to shake it up. Then boom, you got this little point right here. So I'm going to show you right here. Can you see the point? And then the way you would use this pen is just like you would use a crayon, a marker. And that's how you can get like good, pretty art. And the color stays up there for so long. And it looks so vibrant, which is what I love about Posca markers. So if I color in red or orange, you're going to know that that color is orange. If I color in green, you know that that color is going to be green. I actually have some artwork to show you guys in a second. I like to customize a lot of things, a lot of shoes and different things like that. So I want to show you guys like a thought process. Like, so this is on paper right here. Before we get into the designing of Crocs and we talk about Crocs for a minute. So I have my little sketch pad here. And so I like to draw different designs and practice, guys. So I feel like practice makes perfect. And you can just come here. So like with some of the designs I like to do, here's a sheet of paper. I have like different faces and different mouths, you know, that way I can see, hey, how would this look on my character? You know, and I draw like some little different characters just to see, you know, how would it work out on paper first before I try to design something. And, you know, then I like try different like color designs there, you know, just different shapes here and there. And then eventually, once I feel confident enough with a design, I take my Posca markers. Now look how vibrant this is on the Posca markers. So like I take my Posca markers and then I will just start using those ideas and putting them on paper. So like I said, this is pretty neat, pretty cool. And like the colors are so vibrant. Like you could tell each and every color from it. So which is what I honestly love about Posca markers. And here's another one. Like I took like a astronaut kind of on the moon and just had them looking at the earth, which was pretty cool. So I just love like drawing, doodling, just to waste some time or just to relax and have some fun. B Bright said, oh, SK says, wow, you are a doodler. Yes, doodler. And B Bright says, nice work. So guys, I'm gonna show you now the Crocs. So I'm gonna show you the Crocs. I love customizing Crocs and shoes, and I customize a little bit here and there other stuff, but Crocs is mainly what I really love to customize. So like I said, you have like some barn Crocs here. Like I highlighted some Crocs on sale now, which is very good. So if you want to try this out, give it a try. You know, it's pretty awesome. So I got these, and I'm gonna do another live stream one day customizing these pair of Crocs. Yes, please go slow. I like looking. Yeah, I go slow on the designs for you, SNK. So we have like these plain Crocs. So I'll show you like the first pair of Crocs I ever customized. Well, I'll show you the first shoe I customized using these markers here. So these are the first pair I've customized with these markers a couple years ago. This was like 2019, I believe. So these are like one of the first pair I ever used for Posca markers, like 2019. So it's been a minute, right? So my art style has definitely got better. So this is like a nighttime sky with like a little out in the city, kind of. And on the back, we have like a little astronaut. So, like I say, you can still tell the colors even after 4 years of like coloring this shoe. So, here's the other shoe right here. So, like I said, even after 4 years of this stuff is still super vibrant. And this was just when I wanted to try something out for these markers for the first time. So, but I really do love like the colors. The saturation is amazing. So the first pair of Crocs that I customized, guys, that I'm about to show you right now are here. So you can go from this born plain Croc to something like this. So this looks a lot better, in my opinion, than just a plain Croc. And I really do love it. Now I'm going to show you guys each one of the shoes, but even on the back, I like painted something on the back. And I've live streamed 2 pair of Crocs of customizing. I do another one sometime in the future. But here is a pair of Crocs right here. I'm going to show you right now. You could go really slow. That way you can see like different designs. And like this is just doodles. Just come up with your head in your brain. You know, if you got some spare time, just doodle. Or you can draw your favorite cartoon characters, as you'll see later in a minute, of that I drew some of my favorite cartoon characters and things like that. I even drew like one of my favorite games right here. That's a fun game to play right there. So it was pretty cool. There's an astronaut. If you don't know, I really love like space themes and things like that. But these Posca markers did this on the Crocs. So I really do like this. And I always get a lot of comments like when I go out for the Crocs. They're like, yo, they're like, where did you buy those Crocs? I'm like, I did them myself. And, you know, a lot of people like, wow, I'm not an artist. But like I always tell them, like anybody can do it. And there's a lot of artists that are way better than I am. I was like, so anybody can do it. Just take your time, plan a design, and you will have a good shoe, no doubt. Here's a pair that I've done recently on Amazon a couple months ago. B-Bar says that seems so relaxing. SK says they love it. Thank you. Thank you a lot. So here's the other pair. I've done those recently on Amazon a couple months ago. And, you know, I did one side of the shoe and then I finished them. So I just painted the toe box on these and I'll show you up really closely here. So like I said, just doodling and having fun. You know, this might not be everybody's cup of tea, like I said, but you can draw like your favorite characters. You can find somewhere on the internet how to do things, how to draw or something like that. Or you can even trace it up there on your shoe and nobody will know the difference, you know, and it'll look really nice. You'll have a own unique, you know, pair of shoe and just share a little bit of your personality out with the world. You know, people see your shoes and like, wow, those are some like really festive looking shoes. Those are pretty awesome shoes. And I always tell them, thank you. So here's another pair that I've done. I did a video on these. So these were pretty cool. As you can tell, I love a lot of colors. I was the kid in school. You look like right there. That's like a little Game Boy Advance SP. I loved playing that as a kid. Got the little Computer Pal logo there. And, you know, I got Among Us right there. Really love Among Us. If you don't know what Among Us is, it's like a fun little game. And you got to find out, like, who is the imposter. So that's why I like I said, just putting stuff up there that I really hold true and dear up there that I like. And I mean, like, look at the colors. You can tell for sure, like the colors are awesome. They're vibrant. You can tell what color they are. And I really do like those Crocs. And like I said, Crocs to me is a little bit better than flip-flops. You know, flip-flops, you know, they kind of flop and you can't really do much. But Crocs, you got a lot of breathability, at least for me. You got like some breathability and it feels good. But like I said, Crocs on their own, you got to do something. Use a giblet or like customize them like this because Crocs on their own do not look all that great. And here is another pair of Crocs that I have, guys. These are cool too. I believe I did one of these on Amazon. I think it was this one too. I did 2 pair on Amazon. And I really do like these. And I'm going to show you up close again, S&K. That way you can see them. So we got these nice right there. Got the Computer Pal logo again, little panda. I love panda bears, but I always forget that they're also bears. They look cute like polar bears. Polar bears look pretty cool, but you don't want to pet those things up close. But they do look pretty awesome, man. I really do like nature and animals. So, but like I love like there's another alien. Like I love like just space, stars and stuff. If you don't take some time out the day, at the night, take a look at the stars. I always like to look at the stars before I go to sleep. I always like to just see the stars, if the weather permits it. Some days it's cloudy. And here is another space theme right here. We got astronaut pointing at a Martian, and there's a couple of other little Martians I'm going to show you up close. So here's my little astronaut there, the moon. You got another little astronaut. They're kind of like starstruck looking at, they just discovered aliens, which I just find so funny. I really do. And like this was a nice little cartoonish design, but I like it. Believe it or not, a lot of people like these more than some of the other ones. This is like a pretty simple design that I really do love. So I really did love that little Martian. And here's some other shoes that aren't Crocs, but that I did. Here's another like take on aliens right there. Here's like a little alien and their kid looking at the astronaut. And this was pretty cool, like just to do, like you got some nice little detail of shadow on the rocks there and on the aliens themselves, kind of made them on the planet, which is pretty awesome. And like I said, I just like when I design these shoes, I like to just draw in my notebook, see how it's going, and just see like how everything flows. And the rest of the shoe is pretty much just white dots everywhere. And I protected it with a acrylic finisher, which I'll show you in a minute. Now, guys, let me know in the chat if you know who this iconic duo is. One of the most iconic duos in cartoon history. Babu. Let me know what you think about these. Now, for me, I love, not every time, but every once in a while, a little bit of mismatch, because I just feel like it spices things up. So a little bit of mismatch. So first, we got my boy SpongeBob in the building. I've done these myself, and actually, these was pretty easy to do. Just draw SpongeBob face. It took me about 30 minutes to an hour to really get like his face design down, and then it was pretty much just green dots here and there, which really wasn't that hard. And I put his little dress that he likes to wear, his little suit and little pants on the back. That way everybody knows it's SpongeBob SquarePants. I get a lot of comments. Like when I wear these shoes out, a lot of people say, yo, where did you buy these from? I'm like, I done them myself. And Patrick, this is like one of his faces he did when he was surprised. I love SpongeBob growing up as a kid, and these was just really fun to do. I was really happy to do these, and these are Patrick's little swimming trunks he wears. If you know, you know. But I really did like that on them. Patrick and SpongeBob and Patrick's shoes were some of the funnest shoes I loved creating, no doubt. Those are pretty easy for me. And the last pair of shoes that I got to show you guys before we jump into pet products is I was hungry one day, I wanted some strawberry donuts, one of my favorite donuts from Krispy Kreme Donuts. And, I had to make them and picked up some strawberry donuts that day. So this is a strawberry donut design. This kind of like the icing kind of dripping off on the actual donut. And I actually made two pair just like this. And I work out in another pair, which is, they're durable. The paint still stays up there, even in the rain. So I just love these. This was like a nice little simple design, like a little drip. And I really did like these. These turned out pretty awesome. And you got the little like sprinkles up there. So a lot of people are like, you got donuts on your feet. I'm like, man, these are pretty cool. Like I said, you can turn pretty much any shoe into like a personalized item with those Posca markers in the carousel, guys. I've been using these for many years, and it is just so fun to use. Even if you got kids or even if you don't, this is really fun activity just to do yourself, even to relax. Try it out one day if you want to. But without further ado, guys, I want to play our jingle for you guys.
Simply the best, better than all the rest. Computer Pal.
Simply the best, better than all the rest. Computer Pal. So now we're about to jump into the pet part of this stream, guys. So the first product that I have, guys, for you for the pets, we got fish and dogs. So the first product I highlight in the carousel, if you want to start getting into Planet aquariums or just aquariums in general, I have a lot of over the back, hang on the back filters for my aquariums because I keep small nano fish. So like I keep my fish tanks are 20 gallons or less. And I'll show you one in the back here in a moment. But like I said, I love these filters. They suck up all the bad stuff out the water, filter your water, and keep your water healthy and adds movement to your water so your fish can always be healthy. And guys, I'm going to show you another product that I love for fish. If you keep fish, this is very essential. This is the tap water conditioner, guys, right here. Nice, good tap water conditioner right here. Now, what you do for this, it has a measuring cap right there, and you have a dosing. So what you do, so you get your water out your tap, your sink or whatever, and you fill up your bucket or whatever you're going to transfer your water over. This takes out all the chlorine, chloramines, or all the heavy metals in your water and makes it safe for fish, which is pretty a necessity if you keep fish. You have to have a dechlorinator, which is what this is. And what I like about this is that it's super concentrated. So a little goes a long way. So like for like 20 gallons, you only need 1 milliliter to treat 20 gallons of water. So really you save a lot of money in the long run using this. I've had this bottle for a year or two now, and I still have quite some in there, and I have 8 fish tanks. So I use this every week, and I still had this for over a year, this same bottle. So you save a lot. So I really do like this super concentrated. It's definitely necessary when keeping fish to take the chlorine and chloramines out the water. And guys, I'm going to show you back here. I have this Aqueon light, and I have one I took off a fish tank that's up close. That way you can actually see it up close. So what I like about this is a planted version one that I highlighted in the carousel. And how you turn it on, you just tap the button and tap for a night and then tap to turn off. And that's what I really do like. These things grow plants like crazy here, guys. So when I tap right here, boom, it's on, right? Now I'm going to turn it off. This is on night setting, right? Now it goes to a nice little Mystique blue, and then now it's completely off. But I'm going to show you how well it grows these plants, guys. So look how well this Aqueon light. So this is one of my fish tanks. Those are rainbow shiners right there. They are really nice. Now, when they're in breeding season, they'll get a nice blue and purple color. But right now, I don't got them in breeding mode to breed because I need to control the fish population. But I made this tank after a Mobile, Alabama. This Mobile Bay in Alabama where these fish originate from. They originate from nice little streams. I have a nice little filter wave maker to get the wave. But look at that plant. Guys, I'm going to show you in a second how well that those plants actually grow in this aquarium, guys. And another product that I really do love, so you got a good light. If you want to start a Planet aquarium, you got a good light. And now you have a great substrate, which I'm about to show you and highlight in the carousel. This Fluval Stratum, guys, I use this in all of my aquariums, just about all of them. And this is what I really do like. It promotes great, if you can see, it promotes, and I'll show you the bag up close. So that's how it'll look, like little pellets right there. And it's safe for fish and shrimp, which is very important if you want to, you know, get into aquariums hobby. Now, somebody's like, wow, it's just a bag of dirt. Yes, I gave somebody my money for a bag of dirt. Welcome to the hobby. But in all seriousness, it promotes healthy plant growth. And I'm going to show you some of the roots on this aquarium right here. So as you can see down here, right down there, look at that root system all rooted down in there. It is pretty awesome. Now, this plant originated from the back. It loves Fluval Stratum so much. Now, I don't have any Fluval in the front, and it's still propagated all the way to the front of my tank because the mother plant in the back is so happy in the substrate that it grows. Now, I'm going to show you how tall this tank is. Now, this tank that I have right now is around 12 to 14 inches tall. I'm going to show you how actually tall it is. There's another one of my aquariums with Fluval Stratum in it as well. So I'm going to show you how tall this stuff actually grows in here. So I got to take these tops off because these fish love to jump. So I have some of it right here. So I'll pull out a couple strands. So like here's one. So this is over 20 plus feet tall. And I mean, this is growing in Fluval Stratum and a nice Aqueon light. And here's some more blades that you can see right here going up. 1, 2. I mean, look, that one is pretty tall. I mean, goodness. That stuff works a lot. If you want to get into the planet hobby, and let's say, hey man, I want to run a fish tank one day. What are some easy ways that I can get into a planet fish tank? I always say, like, an easy plant like this, if you don't know, this is Jungle Val, which is found all around the world. You know, every body carries it. Get you some Jungle Val, get you some nice Fluval Stratum, you know, that way your plants can grow healthy since it's a root feeder. And get you an Aqueon light. You can just use this plant only, and it'll look like a nice underwater of like seaweed. And you get like a nice little filter, hang on a back filter like I showed you to push the water. And you'll have a nice planet aquarium that doesn't take a lot to maintain. And I'm going to show you now. Let's go ahead and jump straight into pets. And not pets, but dogs. Now, if you guys don't know, on this channel, Computer Power, we have a 7 or 8 year old Yorkshire Terrier named Shorty. And Shorty, he's so small. He's about the size of, I would say, a croc. He really is like the size of a shoe, about 5 or 6 pounds. He's a Yorkshire Terrier teacup. So that means he's like the miniature version. When we first got him, we had picked him up as a puppy. He was able to fit in a shoebox. We have brought him a shoebox that way he can sleep on a car ride home. And he still likes to, sometimes he likes to get in the boxes still. So you got to watch out if you leave some boxes unboxed. But, you know, he's really adorable. So, but keeping him has been so fun. He's a very great dog. I love dogs a lot. I think that's like one of the best animals. Guys, let me know in the chat, dogs or cats? I am a dog person. But as I highlighted in the carousel, dogs or cats, this works for all your furry friends. This is Angry Orange, and as you see here, we've been using quite some. You know, sometimes your pet is just bound to happen. They have accidents in the house. So you need some way to clean it up. Now, personally, I like using more products that smell good if you have to clean something up. I hate using like any type of cleaner that smells very chemically, if you know what I mean. But this stuff smells like an orange. But if I had to describe like the actual orange smell, it kind of smells, if you ever ate candy as a kid, like a Tootsie Roll lollipop, the orange kind, the orange flavor. That's what it kind of smells like. And it tells you on the bottle, there's like some dosing instructions, like you mix it with water. I made the mistake of one day of using half a bottle of this and a little bit of water, and it made the whole house smell nothing but like citrus fruit. So it's very concentrated, and it tells you use a little. A little goes a long way, but it's important. Use it for dog, cat, clean it up, and it's supposed to be a deterrent to keep your dog or cat from like urinating on the same area. So I like to use this when my dog has a accident. Even my brother's dog, I took this over his house when when we babysitted his dog. His dog gets very excited and has accidents when it sees people. We clean it up and it just makes it smell good. You never know that they had an accident, which is very good. Another product, guys, that I really do like, I like to wash our dog, and sometimes we take it to the groomer if we're busy. But we bought this bottle 3 years ago. Shorty is 6 pounds, so he's this really small dog. But we bought him pet cologne, so when we wash him, he smells good. So this is the baby powder version. They have different smells like sugar cookie and everything else. But I use the baby powder because it reminds me of like Baby Smooth, Baby Fresh. Smells so good. Now, again, like I said about the Angry Orange, a little goes a long way. You don't need too much of this. 1 or 2 sprays, just like if you were using perfume or cologne. I hope that you don't spray the whole bottle on yourself. Just 1 or 2 sprays. And even in the rain, after like 3 to 4 days, you can still smell this stuff on them. And, people come over our house and they always say, well, Shorty doesn't smell like a dog. We keep him clean and we use some of this cologne to keep them smelling good and fresh. You can't have a funky dog, and also this is good for cats too. So if you want to get your cat friend, make them smell good, pick you up some of this. It really does work as well. And another product, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I have to brush my dog's teeth. Like I said, he's a small dog, so we use this, and this is like a gel consistency. Now you can use this for your cat as well, as it says on the bottle. We use this with a little toothbrush, or you can use your finger or whichever one, but I like to use a little mini toothbrush for my dog. And we put this up there because Yorkshire Terriers are prone to gum disease. So we try to brush his teeth at least once a month or twice a month if our dog allows us. Sometimes he's not very fond, but this is also safe for them to like when you brush their teeth, they don't spit it out like a human. They can eat it. They have different flavors, like a beef flavor, but I got the mint because sometimes Shorty breath stinks, so I need his breath smelling really good, so just in case he licks me in my face, it doesn't stink. So I like washing this. It helps clean up tartar off your dog's teeth, and it's really good and safe for your dog or cat. Another one that I love to use, like I said, I like to wash Shorty. We wash them about every twice a week. I mean, not twice a week, but every 2 weeks. So about twice a month. And what I like to use, we need to get some more of this, is this Bodai Dog moisturizing conditioner. And as I said, like the bottle says, it's also good for cats too. Now this is made with aloe vera, jojoba oil, and mineral oil, like a lot of stuff that is very natural that I would use on my body, like aloe vera. I would use it also, but this is really good. It leaves your furry friend's coat so silky smooth, and which is what I like. Like after I wash the Shorty, we blow dry him and dry his hair just has like so much volume. It's so fluffy and soft, and this conditioner really does really work, and that's what I really do love. We've been using them for a long time, over 4 years. We've been using Bodai for Shorty just to up his game and help his skin. Sometimes he itches a lot, which gives me into his next product, guys, that I highlighted in the carousel, this anti-itch spray. Now I use this on Shorty after I give him a bath, or if he starts biting his paws a lot. Sometimes he has allergies and they act up. So this actually is made out of oatmeal as well. And I sprayed on his little paws, rubbing in, and the itching goes away, and it helps keep his skin fresh. Like I said, it's also good for cats as well. So it's good if they itch a lot. Spray it on that affected area, and they will stop itching, which I really do like. But guys, I believe that is the. Oh, I have two more products, guys, about pets, and we're jumping straight into gaming. So one is the harness. If you keep a dog, like I said, Shorty is very small. This is a small harness. They have different size harnesses. But what I love about these harnesses, we've been using these harnesses since we got Shorty. So what they have a Velcro. You use the Velcro. That's one layer of defense to keep your dog in the harness. The second layer of defense is this nice little clip. And your third is the leash. They have 3 layers of protection to keep your dog in the leash. And I've always say use a harness just because walking your dog with like just a leash and then you pull on it can choke your dog and probably do harm to your dog. So I feel like this is a better option. Even if I walk pit bulls, and we got one of my brother's dogs, he has a 35-pound pit bull named Nala. And we bought her a harness because she likes to pull a lot if she sees some. So it's very easy to control her in a harness. And it's just more of like humane. That way you're not hurting your animal, pulling on its neck. This is very good. It fits around the shoulder, which is very great as well. Nice little fit. And they have different sizes, different colors, different looks. So you can spice up your dog's look anytime you want to. And the last pet product, yes, S&K, keep those pups safe. Very important. The last product that I have for pets before we jump into gaming is this nice little leash right here. And what I like about here, you got this nice little loop right here to put your hand in. And that's very important when walking dogs. Now, Shorty, he's a 6-pound dog. You really don't need a loop. But if you got like a bigger dog, like those dogs that like to pull a lot, that is cool. Rest your hand is padded inside so your hands don't get hurt, and you can control your dog and walk them safely. But that's all I have. So I'm about to get halftime Josh back in the stream here, and he is about to show you the gaming products, guys. Stay tuned. Halftime Josh, how are you ready to take it away with the games?
Indeed.
All right, the floor is.
Thank you, D. Hello guys, it's your boy Halftime Josh, of course, and today we have a couple gaming products here for you guys. But first, without further ado, we're gonna get into our first product here. But before we do that, make sure you guys always stay hydrated. Got water here as usual. That's that good stuff. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into our first product. Our first product that we have here today for you guys is none other than the Raycon E25 earbuds. These things are very nice. They're wireless. They're easy to pair. You can take phone calls with them. They have nice battery life for up to 6 hours. And the case here, I got it right here on me. Here are the Raycon E25s in hand. They look very nice. I got the gold color. They come in a whole assortment of colors. They got blue, white, red, gold, black. They have a whole assortment of colors for you guys. But yeah, this whole case here acts as its own charging case as well. So you gotta leave your earbuds in there like you see mine. They're in. And then there's a USB that comes inside the box here. And you plug that USB in and plug it into this port right here. And after you do that, it'll charge up for a little bit. And like I said, it comes with up to 6 hours of battery runtime listening to them, which is pretty great. You can basically listen to them for a whole work shift or whatever. So make sure you guys check out the Raycon E25 wireless earbuds. Next up, we have an Xbox controller. If you're into gaming, console gaming, whether it's Xbox or PlayStation, I personally own both. I don't pick sides on the console wars, but we have the Xbox controller. It's a pretty nice, sleek controller. I love the new feel and design, especially with the grips here. They also have Pro Xbox controllers for sale as well, but this is just a standard one. You know, I'm fine with the standard one. I don't need to spend any extra money on the pro controllers, but if that's your thing, they have them as well. Uh, they have these controllers, they have these bad boys in a bunch of different colors. I just got the generic white one. But they have a bunch of different colors. Like they have this very nice electric green neon volt one. That one looks super nice. I might have to get that one myself. But yeah, I just went with the standard white one. So remember, make sure you grab yourself an Xbox controller. And it's compatible not just with the new gen Xboxes being the Xbox Series X and the S, but it's also compatible as well with the older gen. But anyways, if I have an Xbox controller, I gotta have an Xbox, am I right? We have our next product here. It is the Xbox Series S. This thing is very nice. If you don't want to spend a bunch of money on the Xbox Series X, you know, you can get yourselves an Xbox Series S for a fraction of the cost and, you know, for almost the same great performance. Well, it is a next gen console. Um, so if you want to spend a fraction of the price for next gen, I highly recommend you check this out. It has great performance, great run speeds, boast up to over 1440p resolution. And for this small little guy here, that is very impressive. So make sure you guys check out the Xbox Series S. I love this bad boy here. Next up, we have our portable phone stand by friends over at Llama Call. This bad boy is very nice. It can support tablets. I believe it can even hold up to a Nintendo Switch. That's right. This little bad boy here, this little guy can hold a Nintendo Switch. That's how convenient and nice this thing is. And I believe it's only like 12 bucks, I believe. Somebody check me on that, but we have it there in the carousel for you guys. This guy is very nice. Like I said, it can support up the cases almost an inch thick. So that's very nice. You can adjust it here. You can do that. You can bend it and do all that nice stuff. This goes up and goes down. So, you know, it's very nice. It comes in different colors too. This is the black one. Let me remove my phone right quick. Uh, I have the blue one as well. But like I said, it comes in a bunch of different colors. Got the blue and black one there. I'm going to set my phone back down. Let me go out and get some water right quick. Like I said, you always have to make sure you stay hydrated. So let me grab some water here. That's their good stuff. Anyways, yeah, like I said, the phone stand is very nice. Make sure you guys check out the phone stand over at Llama Call. They have a bunch of different colors. It's down there in the carousel right now. So make sure you guys go check that out if you need a phone stand. Next up, we got this Anker USB-C hub. This bad boy is very nice. It is a 7-in-1. And that's right, I said a 7-in-1. This bad boy is very nice. It has a nice wattage output up to 100 watts. It can support up to 4K HDMI. That's right. Your HDMI supports up to 4K video resolution. That is wild for this nice little USB hub. It has a bunch of things. It is on sale right now because it is Prime Day, of course. But you get 2 USB-A ports with this thing. Now those are data ports. You get 1 USB-C power delivery charging port. You get 1 USB-C data port, an HDMI port, a micro SD card slot, and a standard SD card slot, which supports up to universal SD cards. And it's an all-in-one hub overall. Like I said, supports up to 100 watts minus the 15 watts for operation. It supports up pass-through charging as well. So this thing is very nice. Like I said, you can transfer your files in seconds. Has universal SD card capability. And overall, it's a very nice USB hub, and it's on sale for Prime Day. I highly recommend you go grab it before it goes back to its regular price right now. It's called the Anchor USB hub. It's very nice. Make sure you go check that out. But next up, we're gonna say the best for last here, as per usual. You know, we do things around here. We have our AMR 5 gaming PC. This thing is very nice, over by our friends over at Ace Magician there. This bad boy, man, it is a absolute powerhouse for a mini PC. It has an AMD Ryzen 5 processor out the gate, which is very nice for a mini PC. It also comes with Windows 11 Pro out the gate. That's kind of unheard of, especially for a mini PC. Windows 11 Pro out the gate. That is phenomenal. It comes with 3 performance modes. Let me go ahead and bust it out here, because I got it out the box over here. Here it is, the AMR 5. This bad boy is very nice. I'm about to cue a video for you guys here in a little bit, but I'm about to finish explaining some specs and stuff. Like I said, it comes with Windows 11 Pro out the gate. Comes with an AMD Ryzen 5 processor. It also boasts up to 16 gigabytes of RAM, and also comes with 512 gigabytes of SSD storage. These covers here that I'm holding are magnetic. You can remove them like so, and you can see the processor and the storage and all that good stuff. The storage is upgradable, as well as the RAM. You can upgrade this bad boy from 16 gigabytes of RAM all the way up to 64. And you can also upgrade the 512 gigabytes of SSD storage all the way up to a whopping 4 terabytes, which is amazing. We also have this little dial here, which is also where you power up the PC. But as you can see there, I don't know if you can see the words clearly. I'm trying to line them up in the camera, but right now it's on auto. I don't got a computer plugged up, but if it was on, this will be flashing green to let you know it's in auto. And then put in performance right there. This will be flashing red. And then if you switch it to silent mode, this thing will be flashing blue. And you got the RGB lighting right there, and that's where the lights will be coming out of. But I'm gonna go ahead and cue this video here for you guys. If our mod plays the video, it should be playing.
Oh, we don't have the video. We got to upload it for our next stream later today.
Oh, well, yeah, but anyways, the video will be up for the next stream. But anyways, yeah, like I said, that's the AMR 5 gaming PC. Make sure you guys check this bad boy out while it's on sale. It also comes with an AMD Ryzen 7 processor option. If you don't want the 5 like I got, and you want an even more powerful setup, then you can go ahead and grab the AMD Ryzen 7 processor option while it's on sale. As a matter of fact, we have an AMD Ryzen 7 processor in the carousel if you guys want to check that out as well. It's a super nice processor. It boosts your running speeds up, and all around performance is just great, and it will boost your PC up a lot if you want to go and upgrade any processor that you have. I'm about to go ahead and get another swig of water here. Like I said, make sure you guys always stay hydrated. That is that good stuff. But yeah, make sure you guys go check out that AMD Ryzen 7 processor if you want to upgrade your desktop hard drive. But anyways, I'm gonna turn it back over to D here.
Guys, this was fun. Later today, we will be having a stream around 2:45 to 3 o'clock. Later today, we'll have some more videos, some more products for you guys. That way you guys can have fun shopping. But it's always been a pleasure and an honor. Halftime, Josh, can you break us out, please?
Make sure, guys, as always, love God and love one another.
simply the best, better than all the rest. Computer Pal.